Good day. You are now familiar with addition, subtraction, and multiplication of decimal numbers. But what about division? So this lesson will all be on division of decimal numbers. What will you do if I give you the following? 15,321 times 100. I know it's multiplication and we are talking about division, but bear with me, okay? What did we do? You know by now that for the shortcut, we said, if I multiply, it means that I am going to move my comma 2 spaces to the right-hand side. So my answer will be to the right-hand side to 1,532,1. Okay. But now what about division? Let's say I give you something like 15,321 divided by a 10. Before we are moving the comma like we did in the multiplication, let's rewrite this first as a common fraction. So I can say 15321. There was 3 decimal spaces, so it means that we are talking about thousandths. So this is 15,321 thousandths, okay, divided by a 10. Okay, can you remember what we do if we divide? Yes, you change the division to a multiplication and then you write the reciprocal or you flip the fraction that follows. So this will be the same as 15,321 times, thousand, times 1/10. And now we have common fractions. So multiply top by top and bottom with bottom. So I will have 15,321, but not now over 1,000, but over 10,000. And if I need to rewrite this now as a decimal number, there's actually 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. So it means there need to be 4 spaces after the comma. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 1,532,1. So what did you see? What's happening here? If when I multiplied by something like 100, the comma moved 2 spaces to the right-hand side, making my answer bigger. But if I now divide by, let's say, 10, it means that my comma is actually moving 1 space to the left-hand side because I had 1 0 there, making my answer smaller. Let's do another example. Example. If I'm telling you that you have 1,2 meters of rope. So you have 1,2 meters of rope. And you need to cut this into 4 equal pieces. I'm going to cut it into 4, so I'm going to divide it by 4. How can I divide it? Maybe you can just do long division. So let's write it in terms of long division. So it's 1,2 divided by 4. Now, let's see if you can remember how we can do long division. I know there's now a decimal comma, but do not worry about that. So, can 4 go into 1? No, it can't. 0 times. 0 times 4 is 0, and if I subtract that, it remains a 1. Bring down the 2. But now I have crossed my comma, so I need to put the comma then there at the top as well. Can 4 go into 12? Yes, 3 times. 3 times 4 is 12. Divide. If I multiply this, it is 12. Get the subtraction, so this will fall away. Which means that if you have 1,2 meters of rope and you need to cut this in 4 equal pieces, the length of one piece will be 0,3 meters. Let's do 2 more examples. If I'm telling you 21,7 divided by 8 and I want that answer, how will you do that? Again, do it by using long division. So it is 21,7 divided by 8. Can 8 go into 2? No. Can 8 go into 21? Yes. How many times? 2 times. 2 times 8 is 16. Subtract that. So what's remaining? 5, because 21 minus 16 is 5. Bring down the 7. Now I am crossing the comma, so I need to write the comma then there at the top. Can 8 go into 57? Yes. 8 times 7 is 56. So it can go into that 7 times. 7 times 8, 56. Get the difference. It's a 1. And now, can I say my answer is 2,7, remainder 1? No, because a comma, the values, the decimal place values, they already mean that it is not a whole number anymore. It's already a remainder. So you cannot leave it like this. What do we do? Boys and girls, if I have 7/10ths, do you agree that it is equivalent to 70 hundredths? So I can put down a scaly 0 there. And then I can bring down that 0, saying, can 8 can go into 10? Yes, once. 1 times 8 is 8. Get the difference. It's 2. Again, you cannot stop there. So I'm creating another place value there, the 0. Bring it down. Can 8 go into 20? Yes, 2 times. 2 times 8 is 16. Get the difference. It's 4. Cannot stop there. So I'm making another 0 there and bring it down. Can 8 go into 40? Yes, 5 times. Exactly. So 5 times 8 is 40. And if you get the difference, it will fall away. So 21,7 divided by 8 will give you an answer of 2,7125. Well done if you keep up with me here. Let's do a last example. And now I'm upgrading the level of difficulty, okay? 3,925 divided by 25. Now you need to divide by a 2-digit value. Now, boys and girls, my suggestion will be, like we did when we had a look at the long division, is to write the multiples of 25 on the right-hand side. And then your question will be much easier to solve. So, let's say 1 times 25 is 25. 2 times that is 50. 3 times 25, 75. 4 times 25 is 100. 5 times that is 125. 6 times is 150. 7 times is 175. 8 times is 200. And 9 times will be 225. Okay. Now, let's do this. So I will have 3,925 divided by 25. Can 25 go into 3? No, 0 times. So 0 times 25 is 0. Get the difference, it is 3. Bring down the 9. But now you have crossed your comma, so you need to write the comma there at the top. Okay. Can 25 go into 39? Yes, once. 1 times 25 is 25. Get the difference, that's 14. Bring down the 2. Can 25 go into 142? Yes, 5 times. 5 times 25 is 125. Get the difference. So I need to borrow there. This becomes 3. So 12 minus 5 is 7. That is 1. Bring down the 5. Can 25 go into 175? Yes, exactly 7 times. So 7 times 25 is 175. So my answer will be 0,157. 0,157. Boys and girls, I do hope that you understand now the division of decimal numbers and that you realize it's not that tricky. Until next time, goodbye.